Hey, so what is going on, everyone? It is me, Mr. Mario, and the first question you might be asking me, Mario, why haven't you been making any videos? All this stuff has come out, this happened, blah, 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 blah. Don't worry, I'm going to explain everything in this nice, long commentary, okay? So, if you can just sit back, relax, just listen to me speak, that'd be great. It'd be much appreciated. And, I've been, honestly, if it makes any difference, I legitimately tried. I tried to make a video, but it just didn't happen. So first off, I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. Well, first, let me talk about this footage right here, okay? You're watching some Halo 4 Grifball footage, and I got this for the love of the game, okay? I record this, it's fun. I don't make any money off Halo 4 footage, just so you all know. So I don't know how else I can say that. I don't make any money off Halo 4 footage. So I'm not benefiting too much from this video. But I decided to get this because you're watching Grifball, and Grifball is fun as hell. Let me tell you, Grifball is the most fun I've had on this game since I played through Legendary Mode on my Reset Glitch hack system with a trainer that allowed me to have infinite ammo and God Mode and all that stuff. I mean, it is just as fun as that. We actually lose in this match, but the reason why I threw it on here is because I was still learning the game, and we played hard. Not gonna lie, I mean, we played hard, so it was alright. Anyways, can't even sugarcoat it. I was sick. For real, I was sick. Let me get some water real quick. I have some water next to me, but, excuse me. I've been really sick, you all. Okay? Even before I released my last video, which was talking with Johnny Guns at 3:30 in the morning, and actually that video was recorded like 2 or 3 weeks in advance prior to me releasing it publicly, but I was just kind of waiting for a rainy day, I guess, to release it. Excuse me. Hopefully I don't cough too much, but I was going to say earlier, I legitimately tried to make a video, you guys. I tried. I was going to do a review over Metal Gear Rising, and I probably won't right now, but I got on camera, and within 2 minutes, I was coughing so hard to the point that I was gagging, and it was unprofessional, and I just scrapped all the footage, so done with that. But what's happened? Well, I've had the flu for about, let me look at my calendar right now, for about 2 weeks. Yeah, I've had the flu for about 2 weeks. I'm still coming up off it, but let me explain what happened. So 2 weeks ago, it was a Tuesday. It was exactly February 5th. I was feeling good. I was talking with Johnny Guns. I had been working out for the past like 3-4 days, going to the gym. I was feeling awesome, energetic, energized, all this stuff. And then Wednesday, all of a sudden, it hit me like a brick wall. I was weak. I wasn't feeling good. I was feeling congested, all this stuff. And then I came home. I took 2 shots of NyQuil, not right after the other, but I took one. A few hours later, took another. Tried to get in bed at like 6:30 at night, which is very abnormal for me. But I had this headache, this pounding headache, and I couldn't go to sleep. I had these weird dreams. I can't even explain what they were about, but they were all like boxes. Not like Xboxes, but they were all related to clay, terracotta boxes. I don't ask me, I don't know. This was my brain completely screwed up. So every hour and a half, 2 hours, I was waking up. I was not hot, I was not cold. I actually did not sweat for an entire day. And then Thursday, the next day, I woke up, and I never miss work, you guys, okay? Never. But I called up my boss, I was like, listen, I can't come into work. I'm going to the doctor. I feel terrible. So by now I was coughing and all this stuff. I go over to the local doctor, and they get my weight. They get my not my temperature. No, they did that later. But they got my weight. They got all that other stuff, all my other vitals. My blood pressure, that was what I was trying to say. Everything was good. Nothing was abnormal. And then I told them that I had this pounding headache, and then they're just like, okay, well, I'm going to check your pulse. The nurse checks my pulse, and within about 20 seconds, her eyes just shoot open. She looks at me like I'm the devil, and she's like, sir, are you sure you're not running a fever? And I was like, you know what? I'm pretty sure I'm not. I have this headache, but I really don't know. So what happens is she says, okay, I'm going to take your temperature. So she pops a thermometer into my mouth. About 15 seconds later, pulls it out. She says, well, you're running a fever of 102. Now, if you don't know much about human anatomy, you're supposed to, this is Fahrenheit, your body temperature is supposed to be 98.6. Now, it's not supposed to be that, but that's like the human average. Some people run at like 99 and they're fine. Some people run at, 97.8 and they're fine. But the average is supposed to be 98.6. I was running at 102 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, I could have been over or under, I don't know. I could have been like 102.8 or something, but she didn't tell me. And mind you, I live by myself. I don't have any family in town or anything, so I was doing this all on my own. So I bust out laughing when I hear this. I'm like, well, that would explain a lot. And she thought it was really abnormal because I told her I did not have the sweats, I did not have the chills, nothing like that. But what happened was I got hit with a bunch of ibuprofen. Within 30 minutes, I was sweating buckets. I could feel again, I could feel the cold, I could feel the warmth, but I was feeling a lot better. So I got some cough syrup, that helped me out. And that weekend, I just stayed in. Honestly, you guys, I just stayed in. I should not have been going to class because, like, that day I went to class. Friday, I also went to class. And normally if somebody looks bad, you don't tell them. One of my friends sees me, and he's just like, damn, Danny, you look like shit. You should not be here. And I was like, dude, I know, I feel terrible. And it's pretty bad. When a friend is telling you that you look terrible, that's pretty bad because normally friends are supposed to keep their mouths shut. But, in college, you can't take a break. You get sick, you can't take a break. You just can't. No, it doesn't happen like that. So what happened that weekend, I watched all of Sword Art Online. Fantastic anime. I'm not even that into anime, but I loved it. I'm going to do a video about it later. But anyways, what's happened? So this week, I've been recovering. And then this weekend, so much stuff has happened. Let me tell you, it is Tuesday when I'm recording this right now. Like, I'm either going to upload this tonight or I'll upload it tomorrow night or something. I don't know. But pretty much this is what happened, okay? So, Friday, I was feeling alright. But then my right ear, in class, I was just sitting there, minding my own business. It was the last class of the day. And then my hearing messed up. It sounded like I had water stuck in my ear. You know that feeling when you go swimming and after you get out of the pool, you have some water stuck in your ear and it just doesn't come out? It felt exactly like that and it sounded exactly like it. But what happened, I went home that night and I decided to stream Metal Gear Rising. I did some posts on that. Thursday, it was a pretty good stream. Friday, a few people showed up, but, who was it? I was streaming on Twitch, and the Twitch admins actually shut me down right when I was at the end of the game, so that was really fun. And don't worry, I have a legit copy of it. Like, I got a legit copy early, so don't worry about that. But pretty much what ended up happening was this weekend, it was like, for every good thing that happened, something bad happened. For real. For real. This is what happened, okay? So that was funny. That wasn't really that bad for me. I thought that was funny. But I went through that. Friday night, I just chilled. Saturday, one of my real good friends, he invited me over because Friday he texted me. He's like, hey, dude, do you want to come over today and play a bunch of video games? And I was like, yes, that sounds really fun. So Saturday, I went over to his place. I was going to go to the doctor for this, excuse me, for this ear situation. But what happened was, the clinic I was going to, I don't have a legit insurance, like, physical card. I had pictures of it from my parents that they sent me out of state. And they said that I need printouts or I need a legit card, which was complete BS. So what happened, I ended up hitting up my parents. They give me new pictures of the card. And my dad was just like, Danny, this place is not really that good. This clinic that you're going to, because honestly, they're probably just going to, unless you're in pain, they're going to be all like, oh, well, just go to a doctor on Monday. So you might as well just save your money and time. So I just said, okay. I go over to my buddy's house, and we stayed there. I stayed there, like, all day. It was fun. And then, like, 7 o'clock that night, congestion hit me hard. Hit me hard, you guys. I couldn't breathe. I'm sounding all like this. I sound terrible. Like, so I went home. I played the SimCity beta because I pre-ordered SimCity. The new SimCity is crazy, you guys. I don't even like SimCity, but I loved it. But I played through that. Sunday, I was feeling better. Sunday was a real good day. It was nice outside. I was feeling good. But Sunday night, get this, okay? I wanted to go out for a drive, and I have a crackhead alarm system on my car, and it locked me out. Like, my remotes did not work on my car. Neither of my two remotes would work. So I couldn't get in, and I figured, it was just some glitch, so I would let it stay there all day, all night. And then yesterday morning, Monday morning, still didn't work. So if you try to open up the doors, the car manually, my alarm goes off. I live in an apartment complex, so I don't want that shit going off. And pardon me for the language, but this is just me being real with everything. I don't want the alarms going off, for real. So what happened was, I was going to go carless, and nobody in town could get me in to look at the alarm. And we're having a snowstorm coming this weekend, so I needed all this done. But what happened, I put some Mario Intellect into everything. I figured out how to bypass the alarm. I figured out how to disable it. So right now, I have my alarm disabled. But I was late to class, but my teacher loves me. So I was able to explain everything. But also, the house that I used to live at, we're officially closing that out this week. That's great. But, last night it was kind of emotional because I went over to the house, got some final pictures, got some final footage of it, said goodbye to everything. And I also built my mom's PC last night. She has a surprise PC that I'm building, and I built that. So that's been my life, you guys, for real. Shout-outs real quick. Johnny Guns, man, he is awesome. I texted him last night. I was like, Johnny, dude, I need someone to talk to. Can I talk to you? He called me up while he was at work on break, and we talked for 15 minutes. I used him to vent. Man, he's an awesome guy. Sephiroth, Egret, Carlos on here. He's been a real good guy. I love talking to him. Always keep me entertained, always making me laugh. And Brian on here, he goes by so many names, but we've been talking a lot as well. He's a good guy too, so yeah, those are my shout-outs. Anyways, this is Mr. Mario signing off. Thank you for watching, everyone. I appreciate everything everyone has done, and let's get some videos rolling out.